beautiful people. For the people who have already subscribed, and by the way, have you subscribed? Please subscribe. There's a lot in store for us. We're here to grow and love each other and motivate each other. Elvina Mamani here. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we're going to talk about house managers or house helps or nannies, whatever you call them. That is what we're going to talk about. Disclaimer, not for employees. You're welcome. Why is it not for employees? It's because it's for us. Employees, they have their section, and I'm not going to touch on that at all, but I'm going to talk about us who go and visit our relatives and stay there for 2 to 3 or weeks or months, whichever period you stay there. I'm not against you going there. Actually, say hi if you're there. They're the best people, you know that. Yeah, so while you're there, visiting there, having fun, are you helping the house help? Are you, or the house manager? Are you cleaning around? Are you spreading your bed? Are you washing the toilet? Are you flushing the toilet? Are you? Are you helping around on a serious note now? Are you helping the manager in cleaning those things that you're supposed to clean, or are you leaving it because it is the manager supposed to do it? Are you? Have you subscribed? Have you? Please subscribe. Yeah. Anywho, there's this one principle that I get from my mom every time. Whenever I go to a place, my sister's place, or my auntie's place, my brother's place, anywhere I go, my cousin's place, anywhere I go, she usually tells me, Nyanya, tenda wema, nenda zako. Excuse me. Nyanya is my nickname. Anywho, do good and go your way. Don't tell anybody when you do good. Principle number 1, do good. Even the Bible talks about it. When you do good, don't publicize it. Nah. Do good and keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. So while you're there, I think you know how life is basically for the house managers. Not pretty good most of the time, or pretty okay. Depends where she is at. And house managers come from different backgrounds too. Some have good experience at hand at their work. Some are new. So let's start with the people who already have good experience at hand. How are you treating them? When you try to assist in the house, does she tell you no? Does she? Don't trust that. Even you, when you're doing some work, let's say you're doing your laundry, then somebody says, by the way, you can go and do something else. Let me assist you with the laundry. Will you say no, or will you just accept? But sometimes we say no just not to look. We want the help. But you do need the help. So ask her, can I assist you? Or of course she'll say no, 1 point, but don't take the no. Just do something. Okay, she said no to the dishes. What can you do? Clean the counters, arrange the spices. What can you do? Tell me. Arrange the spices, clear the table, wipe the table. Actually, I don't like washing laundry. Maybe assist her in hanging the laundry. We're in Kenya, you understand what I mean. Hanging the laundry or rinsing the clothes. If you love washing the clothes, most of them will say no because sometimes they feel like you're overpowering them in their work. Don't go and overdo it. Just do something small. Something small. And it will go a long way. Yeah. So assist where you can. It helps them. It creates happiness and peace in them. And by the way, you gain a blessing from it, I must tell you. Yes. Wherever you go, grab those blessings. Get them like mangoes from a tree. You know, or guavas from a tree. Grab those blessings one by one. So go and assist as much as you can in the little way possible. Spread your bed, flush the toilet, take your plate to the sink, wash the cup. Small things. Talk to her, interact, know more about her. These are for those who are already handy in their job. Talk, interact, have those fun moments, and don't overdo it, don't overshare. Assist around, talk to her, know more about her, create a bond that the employer hasn't yet created with the house manager, because he or she is the employer. So create a bond with the house manager. Know her on another level. Let her know you on another level. Be those good friends. Not necessarily like the friends you have out there, because maybe mostly they are of a higher caliber than she is. But the way you interact, let it be the best thing that she has ever had in her life. So do it the best way you can. And they usually feel happy when somebody assists you. You'll be like, thank you so much. But in your heart, you're like, I thank you, God, you brought her here. Please bless her. That's a blessing that you've acquired without being told. Be blessed. And next is for those who don't really know how to go about the housework. They know how to wash the clothes. They've come from the rural areas, most probably. So, and you needed a help so bad. Help nurturing them in the job. Assist them teach them in small things like using the cooker, the microwave, the toaster, toasting bread, using a washing machine, switching on appliances that they don't know how to do. It just takes like 5 minutes. Then leave them do the work, And don't go tell your sister or your brother or your relative that, whether it or not me, you wouldn't be eating this toast bread. You don't have to say it. Do your part and shush about it. That's the only way you can help this person grow and be confident in her job. Create a livable life for her in that house. Don't go and be the source of stress for her. Don't let your negativity about your life, your relationship between you and your sibling and your relative to her. Don't make her quit her job. She really needs it. You don't know how she struggled the far she has to get to the job that she has. Be good. Into the new one. It is a new bond. Create the new bond, the trust that needs to be created. Talk to her, know more about her. And if she, they do cook, they cook. And don't reserve a compliment. Don't reserve a compliment from her where she deserves. Let's say the food was delicious. Say, today's food was so good. By the way, will you mind sharing the recipe? You don't know how somebody will be happy, like, oh, that was the best compliment I've ever got in my life. By the way, this is the recipe. That is the connection, the bond, the trust that you're building with each other. And you'll have helped that person even be ready to work more and more. I have a little story for you today. So I was at my sister's place at some point in life. Some years back, I was at my sister's place, and there was this beautiful lady there, young lady assisting around. She was the house manager at the time, and her job was good, so good. But the situation that made her be a house manager is one of those situations you'll never think or pray for. Think of or pray for. So apparently her certificates, all her school certificates got lost while she was going to Nairobi. The bag that had all the certificates was stolen. So she couldn't go on with schooling, so she opted to be a house manager. And we were so blessed that she came to our house. And on learning that story, it opened my eyes, like, never look down on house managers. The reason why she's there is bigger than what you may think, you know. So on this fateful day, we were, the lady, let's call her Jane. It was Jane, my sister, my nephews, my sister's nephew-in-law, and I in the house. So my sister was going to work. It was a weekend, so it's a half-day shift, and she doesn't have to go so early in the morning. So she left She left some shirts to the nephew to iron them. So it was around 4 p.m. and this dude started telling Jane, "The way Jane is supposed to iron those shirts." I was like, "Dude, you were given the job to do, so why are you trying to give her the shirts to iron while that was your job for the day? And mind you, she's resting before we start preparing dinner for the day, for the night." Sorry. And he was like, "No, that's her job and that's what she's supposed to do." I was like, "No, never say that. Never look down on people." Because apparently she already said yes to do the work. She was a quiet person. So don't say yes and Jane, you're not going to do that work. He was given the work to do, and so he will have to do it whether he likes it or not. Just because you're helping around doesn't mean you're supposed to do everything. We are all given chores to do in this house. If I wash the dishes, you cook. If you cook, if you wash the clothes, I have. Whatever we do, that's how we arranged to do it. So we really exchanged words. I was really bitter about that topic, about that matter, about that situation with this dude. And at the end of the day, yes, he ironed the clothes. He respected the lady, and I amply respect her. Never look down on a house manager. Fast forward. Last year was the lady's graduation. She actually processed to get her certificates again, and she got them, and she went to college and did medicine, and she graduated with her first diploma. Hello. And actually she's now back to school so that she can do her degree. And years to come, this dude will be in the hospital searching for some services or medication, and he'll find this lady there working. How sad is that? Moral of the story: never look down on anybody. Help, create that strong bond between you and that person. To you it might seem like nothing, but to that person it's going to take her a long way. So never look down on anybody. Do good and go your way, my people. You are my fan, and I will share such ideas to you. You need those blessings. Humble yourself before you're humbled by the world. Do good. Do good and go your way. Assist people. Assist people. That's all I have for today. I love you. God loves you more. But remember to do good in everything that you do. Take care and peace. Be safe. Don't forget your mask and your hand sanitizer. Keep distance.